Under the blinding lights of Tokyo's Ariake Arena, the air was thick with anticipation. Fans from across Japan roared as Naoya, the monster Inoue, made his walk, calm, composed, and laser-focused. Across the ring, Stephen "Cool Boy Steph" Fulton from Philadelphia carried the confidence of an undefeated champion. This wasn't just a fight. It was East versus West, power versus precision, a clash between two undefeated titans for the unified junior featherweight crown. The first bell echoed, and the chess match began. Fulton extended his jab, long and measured, trying to dictate the distance. He circled, using his reach and movement to frustrate Inoue. But Inoue, cold and calculating, stalked forward behind his jab, timing, downloading every move. Each punch he threw carried a message: I am not just power, I am perfection. The crowd sensed something special brewing. The tension was electric. Every feint, every step forward felt like a prelude to something inevitable. Round after round, Inoue began adjusting, breaking through Fulton's rhythm. Fulton, known for his composure, was being forced to react, to adapt, to survive. The Japanese fans roared with every clean right hand that Inoue landed. By the end of the early rounds, one thing was clear. The monster had found his range, and Fulton had found himself in a storm he could no longer control. As the middle rounds unfolded, the fight transformed from a chess match into a masterpiece of controlled aggression. Inoue's footwork was surgical, cutting angles, slipping jabs, and launching blistering combinations that cracked through Fulton's high guard. The American tried to answer back with counters, but his timing was a split second behind. Every time he threw, Inoue was already gone, pivoting, reappearing, and firing back twice as fast. The rhythm of the fight belonged to Inoue now. His jab, fast as lightning, pierced Fulton's defense, doubling and tripling with frightening accuracy. Each footing shot to the body drew winces from Fulton and gasps from the crowd. The monster's combinations weren't wild. They were crafted with precision. Jab, jab, right hand, left hook, step out. Fulton, the technician, found himself outclassed by a man who was both technician and destroyer. The commentators noted it. Inoue wasn't chasing a knockout, he was building one. With every exchange, Fulton's confidence began to fade. His corner urged him to stay composed, to use the jab, to fight fire with control. But Inoue was relentless. By round 6, the crowd could sense it. The fight was no longer even. It was a matter of when, not if, Inoue would close the show. By the 7th round, the storm was fully unleashed. Inoue pressed forward with terrifying rhythm, his combinations slicing through the air like razors. Fulton tried to plant his feet and exchange, but Inoue's hand speed was simply too much. Every time Fulton opened up, he was punished with counters, sharp, fast, and merciless. Inoue's jab was now a weapon of control, snapping Fulton's head back, setting up hooks to the ribs, and overhand rights that shook the crowd to its feet. The monster wasn't just fighting, he was orchestrating. Fulton, once the picture of composure, began to backpedal, searching for air, searching for answers. Inoue feinted low. Fulton's gloves went up, but his body language told the story. He was fading. His eyes showed it, a mixture of disbelief and respect for the force standing before him. Inoue stalked him with predator calm, his expression unchanged, his timing perfect. Every exchange pushed Fulton closer to the edge. The arena roared with every clean shot, the chants of Inoue, Inoue, echoing through the night. The monster had turned the fight into a clinic, and the knockout felt inevitable. The question was no longer about who was winning. It was about how much longer Fulton could stand before the storm consumed him. Then, in the 8th round, it happened. Inoue feinted a jab to the body, a move he'd shown all night, and Fulton bit. The moment he lowered his guard, Inoue unleashed a perfect right hand upstairs that detonated on Fulton's jaw. The American's legs stiffened, and he crashed to the canvas. The crowd erupted, a thunderous wave of awe and disbelief. Fulton rose bravely, but the monster was already upon him. Inoue swarmed, left hook, right hand body shot. A blinding flurry of precision and power. The referee stepped in as Fulton staggered under the assault. It was over. Naoya Inoue had done it. A TKO in round 8. The monster had conquered yet another division, unifying the junior featherweight titles in emphatic, devastating fashion. As Inoue raised his gloves, the arena shook with pride and reverence. His face remained calm, no celebration, just quiet satisfaction. Across the ring, Fulton nodded in respect, understanding that he had faced greatness. The monster had once again proven that he wasn't just the pride of Japan. He was a phenomenon of boxing itself. The night ended not with rivalry, but with reverence. For power, for mastery, and for the man who once again showed why legends are built in the ring, punch by punch.